presenting minimal aspect. Oh, yeah. There we go. Wonderful. Yep. I'm going to do this today. I don't know if we're going to fucking have the camera from this angle or if I'm going to fucking set it up over here. I have decided that we're setting it up on the other side. That's awesome. Hey, say hi, Crystal.
Hi.
There's Crystal. There's nobody even here yet. Nobody gives a fuck. I don't blame them. Honestly. I don't fucking blame them. Who gives a flying fuck? Fucking go do something better on a fucking Monday night. Oh, Captain Jerk? No, I'm going to go do something better. Well, I suggest you do, motherfuckers. That's it. I suggest you fucking do. Hey, Cat's Crazy World. What's up, Cat? Studying when it came up, when it fucked up my life. I got scabies here and a very sickly wife. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right. I'm gonna go get my. Get my jacket. Well, my lab coat. Of course. Pardon me. I was just changing my t-shirt so I could put on my lab coat. The new video for Puddin' should be coming out in a minute or two. This is the plan. This is the dragon that we're working on today. We got him prepped for the most part, you know. And we're gonna fucking gonna start on that. Let's see what else is in here. Princess Cupcake. Yeah, I can't do anything about the weird interference. I don't know why it's doing that. It could be because I'm using a fucking extension cord on my fucking on my video camera. If it sucks, well then I don't know. Maybe I'll just fucking stop the stream and start it again without a fucking extension. But I honestly I can't do this live if I don't use the extension because the cord doesn't fucking reach over here. I don't know. If that indeed is the fucking issue. It doesn't seem like it is, though, because there have been times when I use just a regular fucking, webcam setup, and it still doesn't. So, there you go. So, today is a shitty night for streaming, apparently. But this is my regular fucking night. And I'm not going to stop just because the reception sucks. Now, if you guys hate this, you can always put on freaking Whiter Shade of Pale by Procol Harum and, sip some sherry, maybe toot a little bit of that roach you've been saving for a week. Huh? I know, times are tough everywhere. Don't tell me. I fucking know. This would have been done weeks ago, possibly even months ago, if times weren't so tough. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about getting shit done. So, let's see who else is here. Ah, cool. Hey, Keaton. What's up, bud? Yes, Crystal dropped a video of birdies today. It's pretty cool. It's just, tweedly deedly dee. You can't really hear the tweeting, but you can see the little birdie in the fucking in the gutter up on the roof. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Yeah, we're gonna get right to this fella. This is our fucking. We pick our poison. And here it is, and this stuff definitely is fucking poisonous. Don't drink this. Once it's mixed and fucking set, it's no longer a liquid. So there's no point in telling you don't drink it when it's set because it's not liquid anymore. These two parts will definitely make a solid. Not a salad, a solid. So, we do not use the graduated fucking measurements on the side of the container for this. We actually use a scale. Oh, wait a minute. I actually have to... yes, because that was nice. I have to use mold release on this. And yes, it's a spray. And yes, it's not really the greatest thing to inhale. But that doesn't matter because I'm going to take this in the other room and spray it down real quick. Don't worry, I'm only going in the hallway. So talk amongst yourselves. Need a topic, I would recommend. The nuclear proliferation. Yes. Because that's a fucking very fucking hot topic right now is nuclear proliferation. Should this country have nukes? Should this other country give up their nukes? Should this country, this country, that country, whatever country, should they have them? Should we let them have them? Shit like that. I say if a country actually reaches a fucking level of technology where they could have them, then they've probably earned the right. Honestly, that's what I believe. Because I don't necessarily believe that a country that any country gets the technology themselves every time. No, I don't. But what I do believe is that if they get it through their own means, not stealing from others and not having the answers for splitting the atom handed to them, and they do it themselves, just from learning and just from doing, not from, oh, here's a nuclear core. Go right ahead. No, it's okay if you cheat. Like most countries have. Honestly, there's like 9 nuclear powers in the world, and most of them have cheated to get nuclear arms. So whatever. But if they get there themselves, I believe that they should fucking, that they deserve to fucking have them. I don't necessarily believe that they necessarily have the maturity level to not nuke the crap out of their neighbors. No. Or us even. Or us even. All right, that's it's still pretty slimy, but that's part of the point. You don't really want this to fucking be non-slimy, I guess. But anyway, I'm saying now, if a country has the fucking means and the knowledge to get there on their own, I don't see why they shouldn't be fucking, allowed to keep what they have, and trying to take it from them might have some severe negative consequences. We all know that North Korea didn't fucking get there themselves. No, they didn't. And they fucking very much got there from help from their big brother there. We know that for a fucking fact. Fucking, a lot of money in the right direction. Of course, it's gonna make for nuclear proliferation discussion very short. They can get it by buying it. Well, sometimes they just do. And a country like that, what are you going to do? You're going to go in their borders. You're going to go within their borders and tell them no. You're going to go within their borders and fucking, take it away. No, you're not. No, you're not. It's just not going to happen. So here we are. We start. I'm going to start with 150 of. I'm going to start with 100 of each actually, and see what that gets us. 100 grams. That should be fine. Yep, 102. I'm not squawking the extra number there. 102 is fine. And we put this up to 204. Oop, we went a little over. So what we do is we mitigate. We 204, so 16 of this, 32. Oh no, 34. Once you pour this, there's really not much you could do to put it back in a fucking bottle, You just kind of have to balance it out. But yeah, here is what we poured. Now, you get some of these disposable brushes. And we also get some stir sticks. And these are cheap. I recommend if you're going to get any of this stuff and start playing with it, that you get yourself lots of these and lots of these. So you're going to need them. And it doesn't look like much in the bucket here, and honestly, it's not. But we got to start somewhere, and this is where I've chosen to start. And yeah, this stuff will turn into a decently liquidy consistency, yes it will. And that's the whole point. You want it to fucking get in all the details of the motherfucker and make sure that it fucking does its job properly. And that's part of its job, is to get into details and replicate. That's what it does. No. This is silicone bunny. And it's pretty gloppy. It's like when your water's too thick. I'm just kidding. Yeah. How we start? Now, eventually, down the road, we're going to hit a point where we want to fucking hit these undercuts in here and stuff, and where we want to, make sure that, we get a lot of product in those fucking, little alcoves and, details and stuff like that. But we're not there yet. Not even close. We're just fucking starting. So all we're caring about is the fine details, and for which we're going to just fill in as many of them as we can with this stuff here. I probably should have got... I use the tap method a lot because there's details that it just doesn't go into sometimes. So you have to kind of encourage it, I should say. Shall I say encourage it? And shove the fuck out of it right in there. And fucking go like that, right there. Because it's like a bunch of louvers right there. So you gotta, yep. And don't worry about getting it around the edge on the fucking cardboard. That's what I'm using for a base, is a piece of cardboard. You actually have to get it on the base, because you need to set up a lip around the edge from when you're done. So you're going to want a lip around the edge to be able to, have this thing set up on like a fucking, in such a way that it has an edge at the top where you want it to fucking, be suspended in a cup instead of just fitting down inside a cup or a box or whatever. I use boxes mostly. The one right here on the front, the one right here, the front line fucking mold that I have there, that's one that I've been working with for some time now, and it is in a cup. So that one is one of my current molds that I use all the time. I've made 6 of those so far. Those are just the lions that I've been talking about and showing off for a little bit. But, most of the time, I use cardboard boxes to hold my molds in. There is that starting to goop up. That means we're almost past our usability window. Like I said, you have a time limit, a few minutes on this stuff. It will start gooping on you. You won't be able to use it after a certain amount of time. 2-3 minutes, maybe. Sometimes, if it's cool in your studio or your house, or in my case, my kitchen, then you can get away with longer time. But generally not. It is the animal that it is. You have to accept it for what it is and what it does. And this is what it does. It goops quickly. So I got it on my arm. So there's that. I think we can safely say that this rag is ready for the fucking trash can anyway. So definitely throw this away at the end. That's why they call them rags, after all. All right. Now, that is our bud. And in about 20 minutes, they say in the directions 25, but kind of muggy in here. So in about 25 minutes, well, in about 20 minutes instead of 25, I should say, we will see a time when we can fucking get that out of there. Well, not out of there. We can add more, I should say. Anxious. I'm anxious and I'm fucking excited. I got this project going on. Of course, everything just wants to catch on loops of the wire. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes. Hi. How you doing? Tim, Grass Cutter Palmer. How you doing, Tim? Hey, Gomez Adams. How you doing? I know you probably already wandered off because you don't stay long anyway. Yeah, it's good to see you. I don't know. I'm making a mold and it's not most people's cup of tea. Plus I heard my video is not great today. I'm not sticking around entirely too long. I'm thinking I'm gonna get like maybe 3, maybe 4 coats on that, and then I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna freaking so that'll be like an hour and a half. But yes, Tim, it's good to see you. Gomez, as always. Yeah. And if anybody needs anything from me, you can contact me through my email, jinx16669@yahoo.com. It's in the freaking description, I think. But if it's not, well, it should be. It's on my About page. You should know where that is. Yeah, I started setting my subscriber thing for an hour instead of a day. So if you want to come in and you see that you can't make comments for a certain period of time, it's only an hour. Subscribe, wait an hour, and then you're good. Ding. But there you go. That's my email. Hey, Buck's Woodshop. No, you don't have to wait because you're already a fucking moderator. Anyway, yeah, if anybody wants to check out my merch, I just released a shitload of different freaking lines of merch, different freaking hats and hoodies and stickers and whatever. So, what's up, man? Good to see you, bud. If you don't know Buck's Woodshop, great fella. Doesn't make a lot of videos anymore, but he's a fantastic fella. He really is. He really is a good person. And he's very good at what he does. He does a lot of wood turning and wood shop kind of stuff. Check him out if you want to freaking know anything about like woodworking and shit. So I would love to have a shop so I could do some woodworking type stuff. But, well, drop your link, Matt. Go ahead, drop your link for your channel, for your latest video or your favorite video, like your most popular one that fucking people love. You know, drop the link to that vid. Drop your merch link. If you have a store for the stuff that you freaking make, by all means, drop the link for that too. You should know you're freaking more than welcome to do so at any time. You don't have to ask me to drop links or wait for me to tell you to. Just do it. Ain't scared. I promise. No, I don't care if people drop links. Go. No problem. See? There you go. There you go. Somebody might even subscribe to you. I know it's maybe only one or two, but there's only like 4 people in here. Oh, my mistake. There's 2 people in here. And Princess Cupcake is probably one of them. Nope. There's 4. There's 4. There's 4. I think it's going to fluctuate between 2 and 4. But yeah. I'm just working on a mold tonight, right there. That little fella. Well, that big fella, I should say. That's a black dragon. And boy, is he fucking cool looking. Yeah. Okay. Did you get any good results? Anything you like? Yeah, drop your PayPal link too, bud. Anytime you want. Drop your PayPal link. Drop your GoFundMe, your Kickstarter, your PayPal, your freaking your favorite porn link. I don't care. Oh yeah, okay. I've been doing a lot of work with blah, 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 what you call it. I've been doing a lot of work with pictures lately because I've been creating a lot of merch. So I've been taking a lot of the pictures that a couple of the pictures I have. It takes forever to prepare a picture for a merch site. Sometimes it depends on the picture. Um, the picture that, like one of the pictures that I've been working on, took me 5 days to work on it. So, I mean, but it's a very important picture to me, at least. I don't know about to others, but it's important to me because it's one of my workhorse pictures that I have, that I use for all my stuff and my merch. So I figured I'd take some time to clean it up and make it worth using because over the years, it's I don't know if this is anybody else's experience, but um, JPEG photos that you have, they seem to deteriorate. They just not they don't they become very fragmented, you know, and the quality is just not. You know, it's not very good quality after a long time. You know, sitting around in the same hard drive, um, copies of copies of copies of copies of copies. So I I've been editing a couple of photos lately. One of them is a skull, and another one is a dragon. I did the dragon, and that came out real good. That came out really, really good. I love it. I love both of them. Yeah, don't count on notifications ever again on YouTube. Don't count on them being accurate or up to date, like recent. No. Yeah, you know it. But yeah, man. Like I tried to use this merch site, right? And it didn't want to let me use the skull image that I have uh, for some odd reason. It just doesn't want to let me use it. I don't understand why. But I've been trying. I've been trying, and they keep saying something about either resolution or something. I don't know. I think it's their error, though. I don't think it's anything that I'm doing. Famous last words, I know, but doesn't seem to be cooperating. Doesn't want me to have it, so it's fine. Sorry, something went wrong while trying to display your mock-ups. I don't know. I don't know. It just keeps saying that over and over again. It doesn't like. Ah. Sometimes you just have to freaking X out of the tab that you're using and start another fresh one. Let's do that. I wanted very much to fucking, have this product at least available to me, you know? If no, even if nobody else was going to buy it, I wanted to have it be available to this guy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I mean, it just wasn't working. So I'm going to design again and see if I can. You know what? I think I know the problem. Um, I don't think the I don't think the file is big enough. I think the file I'm going to try it again with a different sized file. It should be working. For some odd reason, it's not. I don't know why. Doesn't look like it's going to do it this time either. Nope, it's not. They tell you to watch how big you make them for, you know, the rendering issues for them being too big. This one, I don't know, probably tell me that we're sorry. It's too slow. Well, if that ain't the freaking Montreal man's life. Hey Tom, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks, thanks again, brother, for a freaking cool freaking treat. It was awesome. Pigskin Blitz, what's up, man? Good to see you. Cindy Lopez. Love you, Cindy. You're so awesome. Oh, thanks, fellas. Hey, I tell you what. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see anybody, honestly. No, it's Issy. Yeah, Pigskin Blitz. He's good people, but so is Cindy. I I've been working on these freaking things for days. I've been working on my merch for weeks, and that's a lot of what I've been doing lately. Especially in the last week, I've been working on merch. Uh, People want to see they want the Captain Jerk shirt. I got it. It's up right now. Um, I took down the old ad and I put up a new one. The Captain Jerk skull shirt is back in business. The Captain Jerk demon shirt is back in business. The one that looks like this. You look like that. um, so yeah, that's that. Also, I made hats too. So hats are ball cap hats are different on Teespring. You have to make them separately from like let's say I take my Captain Jerk logo, the skull one, and I put it on a T-shirt and everything else that they have to offer. Well, up to 15 products now. It used to be unlimited. You could do as many products as you want. Now it's only 15. Um, Unfortunately, ball caps are not one of them. Love you, Heather. How you doing? Yeah, tell her, Cindy. Tell her. There are no ugly women in Crystal's family. They're all very pretty. Huh, Crystal? Yeah. Yes. Even her half sister is pretty good looking. But her full blood sister is way better looking. Well, between Crystal's two sisters, her full blood sister is the superior beauty and superior personality, like better personality. You know, she's not just better looking; she's got a better personality. Because their half sister is like, just a. Let's talk about something else. How's the weather where you guys are? Don't be modest. Hey, Heather, don't be modest. I got a picture of you on my refrigerator. Don't be modest, or I'll go get it right now. Yeah. Yes, we're gonna do Crystal, like Princess Cupcake merch. So yeah, we're gonna do that too. We're because we can do those shirts that have like the galaxy, like the galaxy and stars all over the whole shirt. Yeah, we can do that. And Crystal has a new persona on one of her social media platforms called Sparkle Farts. And I'm sure she's going to want to do a Sparkle Farts shirt. So the A escaped.
Yes.
The A defied you. She tried to spell Sparkle Farts and the A defied her. She said, "No, I refuse. I refuse." Anyway, so it's supposed to be Sparkle Farts with a fucking A. Oh my. Downstairs neighbor's getting frisky. Not the one right below, the one diagonal. Every night at around the same, anywhere from 6 to about 9 o'clock, the son of a bitch goes and slams their cabinet in their freaking bathroom just to be a freaking dildo. I don't understand. Probably freaking all pissy because I used to freaking, retaliate for the neighbor that used to live downstairs by smashing things on the floor. So it fucking really pissed them off. Well, it eventually drove them out, but it apparently fucking drove the other neighbor downstairs crazy too. So now they're freaking butthurt. But once in a while, he gets a little frisky and starts slamming stuff. Childish. So, anyway. So, yes. If you like woodworking stuff, go check out freaking Buck's Woodshop. If you like freaking football stuff, go check out Pigskin Blitz. And if you like uh, cool people that don't cause problems, check out Cindy Lopez. Uh, well, Crystal's not a drama person, so we would be able to distinguish the two. I'm quite certain that we would know the difference right away. Supposedly, there's a Sparkle Farts in the drama community, Crystal. Well, she's not Sparkle Farts here. Here she's Princess Cupcake. So we're good. Yes, I think my computer is overtaxing itself because it's overheating because there's some kind of worm or something in my computer gobbling up all my freaking information right now. It doesn't destroy it, but it just, just copying and downloading everything that's in my hard drive. The only thing I could do to stop it from happening is to physically turn the computer off. If I do that, it would end my stream, and the next time I turn my computer on, it's just going to happen again. Well, she's not Sparkle Farts on YouTube. It's on a different platform. I know you're not trying to be mean, Cindy, because you're not a mean person. We know that. Come on now. So, we're coming up on 20 minutes that I've been away from the freaking the station over there. I'm going to go and freaking, like, ding, ding. I'm going to tap it real quick and see if it's sticky. Because if it's wet, we don't need that. All right, now I have examined the dragon, and it is prepared. Well, it's ready, I should say, for another round of silicone. So we're going to go back over there, and we're going to give it another bit of silicone, because that's why we're here tonight. Otherwise, if we weren't here to do that, I'd probably just go take a nap. I've already done that today, but I'd probably just go to sleep. I'd probably wake up around freaking 1 a.m. and be like, oh, what a wonderful rest. But now it's 1 a.m. and I have nothing to do. There we go. We are back. Back at the bench. And we have a little bit of work to do here. So, first thing, and I have to buy more gloves because I'm already running out. I have enough. I think I have enough for this project. I don't know. This was 50 pair of gloves, 100 gloves in the box. So this is also cured and set. Well, it's set, not cured yet. See that? Isn't that neat? All the smegma on the inside of the bucket comes right off sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on depends on what's going on. It's setting up real nice today because it's kind of humid in here, kind of muggy. So when the temperature is right and the room is muggy and the moisture content is right, this stuff will set up real good. And yeah, right here there's some liquid, so I know that last batch, what I used of it actually did fine, but kind of didn't set some of it. You see the wetness on my glove here. Let's see, put that away. I saved the used sticks for other projects and stuff. So. or as fire starting material for this fire with the friends. We'll go over to my friend's house. Have a fire and stuff. All right. Measure some product. We do another 120. All right, 115 is fine. That's what it came out. All right. So we'll go 230. All right, 231. Not a problem. Squawk it. The reason I'm using slightly more is because I've increased the diameter of the fucking piece. Slightly. I don't always slightly increase, but this is a pretty decent sized piece, so I'm going to take the precaution of actually increasing the amount of product that we're using slightly. We used 100 and 100 about last time, so we'll use slightly more this time, to the factor of like 10 more grams or something. It's not a lot. So people are going to see this dragon that I make, and they're going to want it. I'm going to be like, pay. And nobody's going to want to fucking pay for it. They're all going to want it, and no one's going to fucking want to pay for it. That's why I'm not giving any of them away for free. Nope. Give stuff away for free, and nobody's ever going to want to fucking pay for it. That's how shit works. It's the nature of the world. So we have to fucking, like, a lot of people don't understand the fucking difference between the promotion and the sale. The promotion is just the giveaway. It's the gimmick. The sale is actual fucking, like, item getting sold. Advertising for the item is the gimmick. Or the giveaway, whatever. And fucking back in the day, they'd fucking give away a car. And you fucking bring your magic key. They call it a magic key. It ain't no fucking magic. The magic is you freaking, if they let you freaking do that freaking huckster ass bullshit in the first place. The fucking state ain't fucking got. They ain't fucking onto you yet. They ain't onto your hucksterism yet. It's a fucking sham. Either that or the car that you're gonna fucking get is a fucking giveaway prize. It's probably gonna be a fucking lemon. It's probably a return. Something shisty, You're not getting a good car out of that. Very rarely. Very rarely. I know a fucking dude, he won a fucking S10 pickup from a fucking radio contest, right? A call-in radio contest, and they gave it to him. And it had the fucking stickers from the fucking radio station all over it. And, fucking everybody was just like, yeah, cool, man. Congrats. Fucking, hey, you mind if I get a ride? And he's just like, the truck was free. The rides aren't. I still have to pay for the fucking gas. Well, you didn't have to pay for the truck, though. So, yeah, well, guess what? I still have to pay for the gas. I paid him his gas money. I did. I gave him gas money for rides. Whenever I got a ride, I paid him gas money. But damn well ain't sucking his dick. Oh! Anyway. Turns out the guy was an asshole in traffic. And the radio company called him, and they're just like, dude, you got to take those stickers off your fucking truck. Because there was stickers from the radio station all over his truck. And he's just like, what the fuck? They're like, dude, you drive like an asshole. People are fucking like driving around town. They see the truck and they're like, hey, and fucking you said you would play along. He's like, I said no such thing. I said, I will leave the stickers on my truck for a year. And they're like, yeah, well, we're going to ask you to take those stickers off now. And they had already started fading anyway, so. Yeah. There's also that fucking thing with, sour sponsorship. Is somebody really going to fucking, represent your fucking, your way of life, your beliefs, your interests, your ideals, your goals, your, precepts? You're going to reflect your functionality and their fucking and their doings while they're using your product. That's why when you give somebody a sponsorship, you give them a fucking free car or something, don't be surprised what they do with it. Don't be surprised if they're an asshole and they fucking do something you don't like with it. I've given people skulls and stuff and different gargoyles and stuff, and with the intention of people painting them and stuff, and nope. Only a couple of people actually have. There's one dear sweet woman who's no longer with us. Her name is Kathy Durden. I sent Kathy a bunch of skulls for her to do stuff with, and she did something with them right away. She took them and she fucking painted them, and she gave them away to a bunch of people that, she wanted to have them. And I'm like, cool. That's awesome. And they're like, yeah, freaking Captain Jerk. No, Kathy Durbin gave you that, not Captain Jerk. But she's a dear, sweet woman. And, well, she was. She'll be missed. She's still missed very, very greatly. She always will be. Craig is her husband. Well, is her widower now. But great dude. Great people. Absolutely wonderful freaking people. Say that over and over again, because they really freaking are very, very freaking cool, down to earth, generous, freaking regular red-blooded Americans. Yep. Very cool people. But yeah, she did a bunch of freaking painted skulls and stuff, and then she wanted one of my skull molds to I told her I was going to give her a skull mold for her soaps, because she makes soaps and things. Well, I don't know if she ever made any skull soaps, but I sent her a skull mold for her to use. I don't know if she ever used it. It's pretty cool. So there we go. There's another layer. It started to freaking solidify in the bucket before I fucking even got it all on there. So But it was only like the tail end. It was only like that extra 10 grams that I put in there. Yeah, that was it. that was the that's what froze in the bucket. So fuck it. I don't even care. Cry 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. My friend Jeff used to say that all the time. I think he got that from his dad. Anyway, I gotta go get my freaking water. I am parched. Well, this is what I couldn't show you the other day. The Captain Jerk stencil on the back of the freaking lab coat. For those who care, I'm going to start doing some of my own merch rather than Teespring merch. USA all day. What's up, man? Good to see you. Holy. Shannon Smitty, what's up? Awesome. Fuck yeah. That's cool. Yes. Her birthday is in a couple of weeks. 2.5 weeks. It's May 11th, anyway. So you can mark that down on the calendar if you want. You could send Crystal a card if you like. It's up to you. Yep. Crystal's birthday, and she will be 40. Yep. She's 40 this year, so you want to get over to freaking Facebook and, befriend her so you could send her a freaking, send her a happy 40th birthday middle finger. Ah, you're 40. Eh. Shit like that. Anyway, but yeah, Princess Cupcake is turning 40, and I'm already 48. A lot of people are like, no, you're not 48. Yeah, I am 48. I really am. I don't know what to tell you. I am 48. Well, all 3 of you must be having a fucking blast because you're still here. Yeah. I had to freaking put a sign up that says, I can't see your chat. I can't see the chat when I'm over at the table working. Hell, if I had a nice big, like, 50-inch or 55-inch screen or whatever the fuck that Sony Bravia or whatever, I had one of them fucking things. Yeah, I'd probably be able to see the fucking the chat from over there just fine. I just don't have that capability. Yeah. I could actually I could find another monitor somewhere, I guess, and put it over there and scoot the fucking this live stream over to that freaking like screen. You use 2 screens. Well, hell yeah! Thanks, Shannon. It's always good to see you, buddy. I always think thanks for coming in. Always a pleasure to have you. Again, share your links with us to your channel. Any video and links you'd like to share? They don't necessarily have to be yours. Any links you want to share at all. Yeah. Crystal found this thing the other day. She insisted on putting it on my desk. I don't know. But that's where it's been sitting for like a week. Let's put it home. Let's bring it home. Let's put it back in its home. Here. There we go. And now that we've put it away in its home, maybe we'll go on Amazon and we'll put some. I'll shop around for some cone incense and I'll put that on my wish list and see if somebody sends it to me. There's plenty of other stuff that people could freaking do for me if you feel like, I don't know, helping me find a freaking a house to live in. That would be great. I'm really tired of living in apartments. I assure you, I really am tired of living in apartments. That is key. Yeah, I've lived in apartments most of my life, dude. I have never really liked it. I don't like neighbors. Honestly, I really just don't like neighbors. And I'm not talking about, this neighbor or that neighbor. No, all of them. I don't like living around other people. I don't. I lived on a farm that didn't have a lot of neighbors, and that was great. I've stayed at friends' houses that were out in the middle of nowhere, and there was no neighbors, and you could be as loud as you fucking want. Nobody cared. And I was like, this is awesome. And fucking, I have a friend that actually fucking has a property that's 20 plus acres, and there's one house on it. And all the properties around him, there's almost nothing on them except for farms. So I'm like, it must be nice. Yeah, about that, I lived in one of the more heavily populated areas of north central Connecticut here, and I used to piss right off the fucking porch. I didn't care. I do it at night, but that motion detector light. Uh, Speaking of living in the middle of nowhere, hi Nicole, how you doing? Good to see you. I know you actually have some civilization around there. Anyway, it's awesome to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I got off of Google Hangouts or Google Chat or whatever. I don't use that anymore. Nobody talked to me there, so well, talk to me about it. You got my email. Talk to me. Talk to me later if you want. Or start now if you want. You know I'm always ready to listen to you. We're always ready to freaking advise. Always ready to freaking converse. Anytime you want. Anytime anybody wants. Freaking, like, there's my email. Nobody contacts me anymore, though. Nope. For some reason, they call it snail mail. I'm like, what are you talking about, snail mail? It's not like it's slow or anything. Unless you have a slow computer connection or slow Wi-Fi. Anytime, Nicole. You know that. You too, mud digger. You can freaking talk to me if you want. What up, mofo? Good to see you, bro. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. It's muddy. Mud digger, it's muddy. Mud digger, it's muddy. Mud digger show. See, you got fans over here, digger. Anytime, anytime. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, what'd you get? What'd you get? Did Did you get yourself a Revo, or maybe an E Revo? Those things are great. They're also very old by now. Oh, that's even older. A T Max. Wow. I'm surprised they even have the Max series anymore. Oh, 2.5? Okay. But why did you get the 2.5? Because I could get the 3.3 later. No, I had the original Revo that was meant for a 2.5. And later on, well, my friend had it first. He bought it with a 2.5, and later on he put a 3.3 in it. And um yeah, he could barely keep it on its wheels. So the Revo that he had, he didn't use it anymore. He didn't use it for like freaking a year or two, and I ended up buying it from him, and and I used it a bunch. I broke some parts on it. Well, he had already broke a bunch of parts on it, and then I broke some parts too, and then I repaired everything, and I ran it some more, and the engine was just getting broken in, and I was like, yeah, this thing's just getting fucking good, dude. I had the freaking the oil and the shocks balanced just perfectly, so it would have a nice body roll to it when you stop, just a little tiny bit. And man, that thing fucking, it was a monster, dude. It was so cool. And then well, I sold it because I needed money. Yeah, the slash body probably looks really cool on there. And yes, you have to freaking change out the freaking steel gears. Yeah, yeah, I know. I don't know anything about Arma. Hey, Cod Fishing 180, what's up, man? How you doing? So, yeah, that yeah, the T Max is nice. The S Max was pretty cool. That was the 2-wheel drive version. The freaking catwalk all day on that that motherfucker. Yeah, the dog's name is Nika. Yeah, I have a there's up there. There's an RC car. It's from Tamiya or Tamiya or Tamiya or whatever the fuck you want to say. Uh, it's right there. It's called the Thunder Dragon, and that's the Thunder Dragon QD. It's just like it's the like the version of that thing as what they would sell. What the Tyco RC Corporation would sell something like that. Well, anyway, that's a 2-wheel drive buggy. Um, the original one was a 4-wheel drive buggy, and it was 10th scale. That's 12th scale right there. Anyway, yes, that was a gift from her uncle. We still got it. I've had it for at least a decade, longer. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know anything about Arma. What a joke! How you doing, good? Good to see you, bored old fart. I know Traxxas. I know most of their stuff from 10 years ago, at least. Nicole, I hope you find a good movie. How about Airplane? No, too old. Nicole, get a hold of me, will you? Don't be a stranger. Enjoy your movie. Love you, gal. Have a good night. Well, hell yeah, Shannon. Hell yeah. Come on. No doubt about it. All right, will you delete that? You don't want everybody having that. You get creeps freaking, you know, freaking getting a hold of you like, hey, hi. Buddy da. Ah, damn it. This is stupid. It doesn't want to cooperate tonight. I, I don't know why. Ah, this is Captain Here. Anyway, I just emailed you, and yes, I already have that email. I wasn't sure if I did. Well, I can't even remove that freaking comment. Uh, well, anyway, of course, supposedly nobody goes on their fucking email. Why? Like, you I've known for a long time. I don't have any problem giving you my phone number so you could text me if you want. But, I mean, otherwise, how the fuck do people even communicate nowadays? If they don't use email and they don't use texting, then what the fuck do they use? I don't know. Well, it don't matter if it's what do you call it? Email or texting or anything like that. Anything that you can send pictures on, you can send ding dong pics. You know, you can send dick pics anywhere. See, you're on your phone. Oi. Yeah, I'm gonna check that real quick because I gotta get going on that. It's gonna take all night to freaking do this anyway. So. Yes, it's time to go put another layer on there. So I will not be near my freaking computer for like I don't know 5 minutes. So I'm going over there for a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna take a piss and then I'm gonna go over there. Because I can. And I needs to whiz. All right, I'll be back. Oh my. So now, thank you for waiting. I'm back. I'm gonna fucking set this up a little better so everybody can fucking. Yeah, this isn't the greatest like thing to set you up on either because it's a wobbly piece of silicone. It's a silicone mold I had you sitting on. Let me put you on something different. How about my old anvil? It's actually just a big nut. Anywho, oh come on, cooperate. There, that's better. A little. Yes. So much better. There we are. Here's the subject. Here's what we're doing. There's a bubble under there. That is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. All right. Now we are going to see what we can do about getting this shit done. Because I need to get it done. This time, I'm going to start using the thickener. I've got a nice base, nice thick base coat for what we're doing. All right. Peel out the old one. Some of that action. Yeah. Oh, very much nice. These things, these buckets, they still get destroyed by things like silicone anyway. So once in a while, you still have to replace them. You don't always get a clean getaway. And yes, eventually the inside of this thing will become sticky. By that, I mean that the silicone will start will not release anymore. You would think that it would forever, but no. These will become pretty uncooperative eventually, especially if you're freaking using it for resin silicone. If you're going back and forth, the inside of the container just gets too damaged. Plastic doesn't last forever, ladies and gents. So we're going to get the scale, plop that down on your cardboard. I'm going to do 120. Oh, apparently we're going to do 158. Oh. Easy, fella. I didn't think I'd ever get through this, but I did. I think it's outdated anyway. Eventually, this stuff does become outdated. Don't freaking think that it doesn't, because it does. It does have a shelf life. All of these products, they have a shelf life. 158 and 157, 158. Okay, good. Good. Right away. We got what we wanted right away from this. That's fantastic. Wonderful. So very often it doesn't want to cooperate with the fucking balancing of this one is 120 and this one's one freaking 21. Damn it. And you kind of don't get a good balance where you could freaking have matching numbers. Very, very little bit, just drips of this stuff will freaking make this thicken up like crazy. And then you actually have to do this pretty quick because it will thicken up in the bucket, and it will set up, and you'll be like, oh, and you won't know what to do because it'll just be a big fucking solid lump. So now you get about the consistency of peanut butter. Yeah, and you go in and just start shoving it in the details, the detailed areas, spackling it in, troweling, using it like joint compound almost, filler. And go right over that hole that I made earlier. Who doesn't like to fill a hole, huh? Even you ladies out there, come on now. Who doesn't like the holes filled, right? Alrighty then. That's good. Even you ladies out there, you gotta appreciate the filling of holes, right? I mean, come on now. You got like a freaking, empty flower pot. There's a hole. You gotta put some begonias in there. And by the way, you can take whatever I say, whatever way you want. I won't stop you. I could try to explain to you, but I'm pretty sure that you would hear none of my freaking nonsense, wouldn't you? You would just fucking think whatever the fuck you want to think anyway. And that's fine. Sometimes it's disappointing when people don't understand you, but you really can't stop them from thinking what they want to think. Honestly. I've tried. I've tried to change people's minds. It really doesn't happen that much. All right. Here we go. That's a good 1/2 of this menagerie. Who's that?
It's Nicole.
Oh, hey, Nicole. Don't worry, I'll freaking. Yes. So. This is nice. This is very nice. You get to see the way that I do this. I'm just filling in under all the undercuts and stuff. Undercuts are parts where, there's like under his chin and stuff. That's an undercut. Like there's a hand like sticking out, the underside of the hand would be an undercut. And I try to fill in as many of these undercuts as I can in the first go so that it doesn't form like bubbles and pockets and stuff later on, or like little tunnels form sometimes. It's weird. Stuff's odd. It doesn't like to cooperate. Silicone is weird stuff. It's weird stuff. You have to work with it. It defies description. You'd have to freaking you have to work with it for a while. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's just odd shit. You want to try to smooth it as much as you can. Like smooth out the details, get rid of the details, fill them in with silicone as much as possible, and then smooth it out from your brush strokes even. And the little strings that come off, you want to try to minimize those. It's almost like painting, but no, you don't necessarily have the drips, because especially when you're using a thickener like this. And that bottom piece here is the flange. You want to make sure you get that. And build up that flange so that it's not real thin, so that it's actually at least as thick as the, like the medium thickest part of the mold. Probably for a mold like this, you're going to want to do it a little thicker, so half inch flange, I would recommend. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that this is the last one I'm going to do on camera for tonight. I'm going to go and do other stuff with the rest of my evening. But yeah, that's good for now. So you'll let that stay in there. Set up. And get freaking tacky for the next freaking leg of the journey. Oh, yeah. I definitely need a sip of my drink. And I definitely need to fucking figure out what my friend is telling me in my text. So, come on. There we go. Perfect. Oh, yeah. So here I am. There hasn't been a lot of people in here tonight anyway. I'm losing popularity, apparently. Oh, wait. I was never very popular to begin with, but let's see. I will answer my friend. Anyway, so yeah, that is pretty much that for this evening. I've been on here for an hour and a half, and that's hour and 38 and 37. So that's pretty much all I wanted to do tonight anyway. That's as long as I wanted to be on here, honestly. I wanted to do an hour and a half, and freaking, there you go. There it is. Whatever. There's Princess Cupcake dancing around like a freak. So anyway, that being said, I would like to encourage you one more time to freaking drop your links in the chat, please. And make sure that you freaking network with each other if you want. Figure out what each other's all about. Figure out, if you want to freaking go and subscribe to somebody's channel, go and check it out. Go freaking look at their videos. Go give them thumbs up if you want. Or if you don't like what you see, go check out something else. I'm not telling you not to freaking give a thumbs down, because that's the way the videos work. That's the way the suggestions work. It's not a reflection on whether or not somebody has bad videos. That's really never how the freaking thumbs up and thumbs down has ever worked. It's actually all about your likes and dislikes being what you actually like and dislike. And the results of that is what you see in the side, the little suggestions, the little recommendations for videos and stuff. That is where your likes and dislikes are reflected. That's what your likes and dislikes are all about, is what they're going to suggest to you to watch next. They're going to encourage you to watch popular stuff, yes. But there's going to be some, like up and comers that they're going to encourage as well that are actually jumping through the YouTube hoops. That's the way the game's played. Not sorry. So, I would also like to encourage all of you to help control the pet population by having your pet spayed or neutered. And always tip your strips because treat you right. They'll take care of you. You'll be back the next night. And if they stick your ass in their face, if they stick their ass in your face, don't take a bite. Unless it's that kind of place, and then mixed results. So, I am the impossible, incalculable, intransigent, incorrigible, intolerant, impertinent, and apparently indecisive Captain Jerk. Be excellent to each other and party on, dude. And go fix your fence. Go mend your roof. Go finish your projects. Go read a fucking book. Captain Jerk's a loser. Go read a fucking book. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I love you all. You're all awesome. And Captain Jerk's the shithead. So buy merch from me. Because my merch is awesome. I'm not. Jerk out.